DoorDash needs to make a profit, but why does that have anything to do with you? Well, two reasons. Number one, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and we're both losing money right now. And number two, if we can think like a Tony, then we can better act like Theory Dashers. Now, although DoorDash made over $1 billion last quarter, it cost them $1.1 billion to make it. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but losing $100 million every 90 days just doesn't sound like a good business plan to me. So in today's video, I'm going to go over why Walmart orders are the future of DoorDash, the companies that DoorDash is stealing ideas from, how DoorDash plans to make a profit, and finally, how we as drivers armed with this information can use it to make more money. By the way, I'm John Dash, and this is Dash Theory. Currently, DoorDash makes money by taking a cut of every order they service. Their recently released restaurant agreements offer their partners three tiers in which DoorDash takes either 15%, 25%, or 30% of every order they service. Now, fast food and sit-down restaurants typically range from say $10 on the lower end for a meal to $200 plus on rare occasions. So at the highest commission rate of 30%, that means that DoorDash makes between $3 and $60 for each of those restaurant orders that they service. Now, even if you're not a betting person, I'm sure you take a dollar to a dime that most of those orders are closer to the $3 end of the scale. With the renewed push for DoorDash drivers to take Walmart orders, DoorDash is trying to increase its revenue by increasing the average value of the orders they service. With the average grocery bill for a US family of four being between $200 and $250, if DoorDash were to service those orders, DoorDash would expect to earn between 60 to 75 plus from those orders and expect to earn it on a more consistent basis. Additionally, similar to how Amazon was able to achieve profitability through the popularity of Amazon Prime, DoorDash continues to push its Dash Pass service. Currently, 1 out of 4 DoorDash customers are also Dash Pass members, and just for comparison, 2 out of 3 Amazon shoppers are also Prime members. So you can see the gap that they have to fill. But as Americans return to the office, DoorDash has been partnering with corporate HR executives to make Dash Pass a return to work benefit for many Americans. So it's only logical that as consumers shy away from fast food because they're trying to get rid of that quarantine 15, that DoorDash begins to offer grocery delivery either as a free or discounted service as part of its Dash Pass membership in efforts to stay on top of the trend and changing environment of the economy. Now, due to recent rising inflation, some customers are already shifting away from fast food and back to groceries, but still wanting to maintain the luxuries that they've become accustomed to using during the pandemic. Instead of just delivering fast food, DoorDash's growth into the grocery market pushes it even closer towards its goal of having the app be something that customers use for all food, not just fast food. As a matter of fact, Uber Eats is in the same boat. Both companies pushing into the grocery market is actually a tip of the hat to a third big gig e-com company that actually managed to turn a profit during the pandemic, something that Uber Eats and DoorDash haven't been able to do. And that company is Instacart. Although their books aren't publicly available, Wall Street analysts estimate that Instacart began making a profit in April of 2020, prior to the pandemic really getting into the swing of things. Now, just for some additional context, the CEO and founder of Instacart is actually a former Amazon employee. So it's no wonder that DoorDash and Uber Eats are trying to get into the grocery market, since grocery is actually the largest sector of the retail category worldwide. So what does this mean for drivers? As DoorDash expands into groceries, expect them to disincentivize us from taking the fast food and restaurant orders and push more of their incentives towards having us take these grocery orders, since that's what will make DoorDash more money. The expansion into delivering alcohol, car parts, AutoZone, GameStop, etc., that's just another dart at the same board where these companies are trying to get into the world of high cost deliveries. If you just think about the last year or so, look at what DoorDash has done. They've increased pay for Walmart orders and they've expanded their grocery partnerships, and at the same time they've actually reduced pay for low distance fast food orders and increased how often they're hiding tips, essentially making these orders less desirable for us to take. Now, in contrast, on the Uber Eats platform, I've noticed an increase of Walmart orders that are $20 plus that are maybe going to take me 20 minutes and drive less than 5 miles. Now you tell me, but does this sound like a company that wants to deliver more food or is really willing to leave that food out in the cold? Literally. Now, as a DoorDash driver who typically camps in a hot spot near a Walmart, here's 5 steps that I'm going to take to make sure that I get more out of these orders. Number 1, I'm not instantly dismissing these orders. I'm starting to actually screen these for a high dollar amount and low mileage, low item count orders. Also, I've been learning which stores have on-demand delivery versus which stores release their orders in batches. For the stores that release their order in batches, I like to know if they're a DoorDash or if they're an Uber Eats. The Uber Eats Walmart orders seem to pay better than the DoorDash ones, although the DoorDash ones are more frequent and higher value. So if it's a DoorDash Walmart order, I screen it a little bit closer to make sure it's only 1 or 2 stops, it's a low item count, it's a low distance, etc. Now for the on-demand delivery stores, I have a little bit better knowledge of my area, so I've been learning when the high peak times are for a lot of orders to come in, so I can cherry pick those orders for the $10 and $15 1 to 2 miles, and I can go pick up those orders and deliver those as well. I highly recommend you take some time to learn and adapt to your specific area. Also, make sure you consider purchasing any accessories that would make grocery delivery easier for you. I've reached out to a couple homies that do Instacart and put links to the items that they commonly use in the description section below. For non-shop and deliver orders, if you're able to help the Walmart worker load your car, things can go a little bit faster. You also ensure that things go in a nice stack and clean way, and make sure that you also don't forget any bags. It happens more often than you expect. But ultimately for me, in my mind, the faster in, the faster I'm out, the faster I'm finished. Now, just to be clear, I'm not telling you to go out and become a top dasher for Walmart. Specifically, what I'm saying is since these orders are better for DoorDash, I expect DoorDash to push them more since they'll make more money with these. So think about how you can make more money with them as well. As I said earlier, think like a Tony, but act like a theory dasher. So let me know in the comment section below what your expectations are from DoorDash, if this was something you knew, if this is new information to you. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put a comment down below, share the video, do whatever the heck you want, because honestly, by getting this far into my video, you've already done a ton to support my channel. But until next time, thank you for watching and dash optimally. Peace.